Some more social media questions. Naz, YouTube. How many prophecies predicted by Jesus have come to pass? How many are left? What do you think?
Oh, my. Prophecies, I had some.
Like over 300 have been
Well,
fulfilled.
the ones that are fulfilled, there's been over 300. But what's yet to be fulfilled, of course, obviously, are the end times. I would say prophecies that were not completely fulfilled now that we're waiting for would be Ezekiel 36 and 37. Israel's going to be regathered from all nations. There's going to be a spiritual regeneration, and they're going to look upon me whom they've pierced. Israel will recognize Jesus was their Messiah, Zechariah 12:10. The Messiah will return to the Mount of Olives. Nations will gather against Jerusalem. The Messiah will reign from Jerusalem in Zechariah 14. So I think those would be the big ones. That there are certainly things that have not yet been fulfilled because Jesus is both man and God. He's sitting on his Father in heaven's throne, but he has yet to sit on his father David's throne. He was rejected. And he told the people, and he's leaving, listen, you'll look up, one day you'll say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord, and then you'll receive. So I believe that time will come, and so those are the things yet to be fulfilled.
Now, for the non-Christian listening right now, we're talking about prophecy. What does that do to us or for us in terms of the Bible that we have? What does it do?
Well, prophecy essentially, to me, it's like God's signature. One of the unique things about the Bible is it tells you the end from the beginning. And you might have some books of prophecy like Nostradamus, and you can find some interesting things he projected in the future, but a lot of it's vague. It would be like if I were to say, there's going to be an earthquake in California this year, would you be impressed? No, because
they have them every day, probably.
They're tiny ones. They're all over the place. And I could say, there was one. Yeah. I'd be in good shape to claim that. Wouldn't be much of a chance. But the more detail I would add, and that's the most amazing thing about prophecy. When prophecy comes, it gives such great detail. I mean, like 300 details about Jesus, the Messiah, where he'd be born, how he would die, what he would do, and that he would raise the dead, he would cleanse the lepers and heal the sick, that he would be rejected, he would rise again. So many things that every time you add a detail, like it would be if I said, if the earthquake is going to come on March 29th, 2027, it's going to hit at 3 p.m., it's going to bring $1.2 billion. I mean, every time I add a detail, the chances of me just guessing that by chance are very, very small. So that's why the Bible is so fascinating, because 25% of it is prophetic. Mm-hmm. And so if you wanted to discredit the Bible, all you'd have to do is show how one of these things the Bible said didn't happen at all or could never happen, and then you can discredit the Bible. But unfortunately, you can't do that. Well, fortunately, you can't do that.
So that's the inspiration of the Bible that we have.
Yeah,
right?
God breathed on it. It's his word. To me, it's his signature. In fact, he even challenges in Isaiah all the other gods. If you're gods, tell me the end from the beginning. But that you may know I am saying this, this will happen, so you'll know when it happens that I was the one that spoke to you. God wants us to use our minds, not just guess or use the word the way that people do it today. Just go by faith, In other words, whatever your faith is, just believe in it. No, I want something solid to put my faith in that I know I can trust.